Hey.
All right, yeah.
Yo. What's up, everybody? It's your main man, Cali Boy Jones. It's What's Up Wednesday, Hump Day. Shout out to you, man. Guess what? We made it to the middle of the week. It's about to storm outside, but however, I'm not going to be before you long. I just want to get on here that we had some difficulties that came up with the interview that was supposed to go on today. Shout outs to all of y'all that are alive right now, that you gave God praise for waking you up. Thanking him for waking you up today, because we could have been dead and in our grave, but yet he showed us some more grace and mercy in order to get here. Man, how y'all doing, man? I just got, a few things I want to share with y'all. One, I want to say thank y'all for watching the videos that I put up, sharing the videos I put up. Thank you for that heart. I appreciate those hearts. Y'all like, comment, share. Share with your family members. Share with your friends. It's a lot of encouragement that a lot of people need, and people are going through so much, man. And I got some notes that I'm going to read, so I'm going to be looking down. But for the most part, I just want you guys to understand that I appreciate every last one of y'all. Don't understand that I put up a post yesterday that says thank you and shout out to all those who do not mind sharing somebody else's businesses and the entrepreneurs that are out here grinding to do work right now. Everybody's trying to do something. So I'm going to give a shout out to my boy Antonio King Ali, Diddy Coffee. Got some interference. Hope just as long as y'all stay, we got y'all right. So Diddy Coffee, Monique Blue, and Antonio King Ali, man. MSN podcast is going down. We start filming October 4th, and it's gonna be amazing, man. Y'all, we're gonna be on TV, Hulu, CW 17, Channel 4. If you have Hulu, you'll be able to download it through the CW app. You can get it that way to be able to watch us. We'll be on every Monday, 5:30 in the morning. We'll have live shows and some pre-recorded because, a lot of us, we still work. So until we get that big contract, we going to put in some work. You heard me. At the same time, I want to shout out to everybody that's about to be doing some work with They So Crazy. All the comedians, all the actors, we about to put in some major work representing Florida all day long, giving God all the praise as always. But most importantly, it's important that you go after your dreams. Thank y'all again. Shout out to every person who does not mind sharing the business or businesses of entrepreneurs that's out here doing work. Now, you may have watched the video I put up today, and it says that you got to get over it. You got to get over that people don't share your stuff. You got to get over people that don't watch or care what you're doing. They don't support what you're doing. If the people that do support you, they might fall off. You got to remember that people will fall off after a while because they may lose interest for whatever reason. Now, if they lose interest, it ain't nothing that you did wrong. They're just on to something else. But at least you know they were supporting you small time. Now, with that being said, thank you to every last one of y'all that's watching right now. All 10 of y'all, I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. I thank y'all so much for watching. But I just want to share something with y'all for What's Up Wednesday. You're surviving each day. Every last one of us are surviving each day by God's grace and mercy, by the prayers of our grandmothers, great-grandmothers, grandfathers, pastors, leaders of the church, or that are not leaders, they just believe in prayer. And if you're praying for yourself, keep praying for yourself. Keep walking that thing out with faith. There's so much that we can talk about, but I don't want to take up y'all time like that. I just want to get the most important word that I have for y'all. You made it through this day, a day you did not know if you were going to see, but yet you're here. Everybody wants to keep going. They want to keep fighting. They want to keep, working towards their dreams. And, we don't know our time and hour when God is going to call us home. There are things that you made it through, and there are things that you want to give up on. And I'm glad you didn't give up on it. This is the thing. There's a but, the one you sit on, and there's a but that you put a pause in. The one you sit on will never get you anywhere. You have to get off that thing. The path, don't put a pause in it. In other words, don't make excuses. When you make excuses, they're only good for you. They're not good for anybody else. They're only good for you. And here's the reason why they're only good for you. Because when you give somebody an excuse and you're supposed to be a professional at what you do, you're supposed to be a businessman, a businesswoman, a mogul, a leader. You give somebody an excuse of why you couldn't get something done. Now, if it's something serious, that's different. You just couldn't handle it. You couldn't do it. But when you give somebody an excuse of something you really could have gotten done, instead of you getting it done, you sat on your BTT. What are you telling everybody? That I do it when I get ready to. What kind of attitude is that? You want people to support you. You want people to get behind you and back you. But it takes missing some meals sometimes. It takes you might be crying tears while you're doing it because you don't see the outcome sometimes. But you got to be able to see it before you see it. Because if God gave you the vision, oh, man, you got to walk that thing out. Yeah, you're going to lose some friends along the way, some family members. You're going to have arguments with people that you should not be wasting time on. You're going to have times where you're going to get angry. And the Bible says, be angry, but don't sin. See, you can be angry, but you got to keep pushing. You got to keep walking that thing out. I'm going to tell you, I just told a friend of mine, my business partner, who making the shirts. And shout out to my girl, Sean. She is making the shirts. If y'all want to get y'all a Cali Boy Jones or the 407 Show Live t-shirt, man, y'all go and hit up PK. That's PK t-shirts and more. Y'all can get y'all a shirt. They're $15. We will have a commercial that I'll be putting up soon so y'all can see the different designs of which one you want. You've seen me post a couple of them that I was in already. Shout out to my boy Jay Grace right here for Endangered Species. But I was telling there are things that we do in life that we can cry, we can pout, but one of the things that you can do best for yourself is walk that thing out by yourself. God will send you the right people. He will send you the right people to support you, to send the right people to take those pictures, send you the right people that's going to pray for you, send you the right people that's going to laugh with you, that's going to help wipe your tears away and keep pushing you up that ladder. Because why is this thing doing that? Y'all hold on and say, let me make sure I get that off. Just being successful at anything is hard. It doesn't matter what your career choice is or what you decide to do as a business. It is going to be difficult. But the thing that you have to know is that you love to do it. You don't get tired of doing it. You want to do it. You want to see people happy, especially if you cook. If you are somebody who cooks, cook till you can't cook no more. You keep cooking. If you're a person who knows how to make desserts, Lord have mercy, we know we don't need no more diabetes affected people. But if you can make a dessert, do it unto God. Everything that you do, do it unto God because he's going to bless it 100 times over than you trying to do it yourself. And that goes with anything. You cannot make people support you. You cannot make people buy into what you're doing. All you have to do is walk that thing out. You got to be able to see it before you see it. You got to call those things that are not as though they were. And you got to keep speaking faith. You got to keep walking that thing out by faith and not by sight. A lot of people want to do their own thing without networking. And I spoke on this before. When you're trying to do something you've never done before, and you know there's other people who have done it, get with them. Talk with them. Ask questions. How can I do this? How did you overcome this? What did you do when you went through this? It helps you to not make those same mistakes. If you don't find yourself in the midnight hour, and I feel something on me right now. If you don't find yourself in the midnight hour crying about the thing that you want to do, you crying out to God like, God, why did you give me this and it's not working? You really not thinking about it. You really your heart is not in it, because everything that you do should be a heart posture. When you love somebody, it's a heart posture. It means that your heart is fixed on loving that person. Your heart is fixed on doing that thing that God has given you, that gift and that talent. You want to give God back everything he's given you, so that when you walk out, be like, what's his name? Joseph. He was sold into slavery, and he was second in command in Egypt. Second in command. But he had to go through something in order to become second in command. But guess what? God had already orchestrated and worked that thing out. And see, his brothers didn't care for him, didn't like him, because he was his father's favorite. He was a baby. He was the baby of the bunch. But even though he was the baby, he did not treat his brothers the way they treated him. He could have. But then all what he had went through and what God brought him through would have been in vain, because if you learn to forgive, you find yourself not so easily getting mad at people. Anger lies in the bosom of fools, and we also understand that when you're angry like that, you do things that you have no business doing. You say things that you should not say, and you cannot take them back. So anything you say, as my grandfather say, think before you speak and think before you act, because people will respond, and every action does not require a reaction. So I'm gonna finish reading this off real quick, and I'm gonna get out of here and let y'all go about y'all night. You gotta run after your destiny. You have to stroll. Don't walk, don't skip, don't run. Stroll. In other words, be on cruise control. Because anything that you rush, it's not going to always come out right. It's just like a meal that you cook. For those of you who cook, you know that if you rush a meal that you cooking, the taste is not going to be the same. All those seasons you put in there, they're going, instead of them blending together, they're going to mash together. And that's not what you want. You want things to be able to come out right, and you want it to taste right. It's like when you go to a restaurant. If it ain't right, what you do? You send it back. You send it back because it don't taste right. You send it back because it didn't come out the way you thought it would have. Or you've had it before and you know whatever they did, they rushed it. Success is never an accident. Life is going to not wait on you. So if you sit around on the couch on your BUTT waiting for something to happen, it's not just going to happen like that. You have to get up and do the work. You have to put in the time and the effort. Sometimes it may take you 15 years. You might have been thought about it when you was 20, and it took you till you was 35 in order to get to it. But you got to understand the process is what's going to help you stay in that thing. The process of what you had to go through, every storm, every headache, every argument, the car you lost, the money you lost, the friends you lost, the family members you lost. And I don't mean lost by dead, but I mean they just don't deal with you, or you don't deal with them anymore. Those kind of things that you lose, God will give you, man. God would give that back to you and more. He would give that back to you and more. I'm gonna put that thing out. I'm gonna share a testimony with y'all real quick. I hung with some dudes that I ran with real hard back in, my early 20s, put it like that. And these guys, we worked together every day. I'm not gonna lie, before I got really saved or in the church or trying to live right, I smoked, I drank, I went to the club. Like a lot of us, we kind of did, or we still do, and we trying to walk away from it. But I did those things. And these guys we rode with every single day. We worked together. We hung out together. We went to the club. We didn't go without the other person or the group. But there was something more on my life, and I knew it. They respected what I was doing because I was in church, even though I partied on Saturday. Sunday morning, I was in church. Wednesday night, I was in Bible study. Or Tuesday night, I was at choir rehearsal. They respected my position of where I was trying to go. And although I loved them, and I loved them, and I loved them, I knew I had to walk away. So I did one of the hardest things that when it comes to people that I care about, I had to ask God to separate me from people that did not belong in my life. Because I knew there was something else that he had for me to do. Now, did I know exactly what it was? No. But in my heart and in my spirit, man, I knew it was something that I could not stay on. And it brought me to tears because it hurt to separate from my boys. They were like my brothers. And it hurt me. Listen, y'all, when I tell you it hurt me, I'm about tearing up now just thinking about it. Every time I tell this story, it hurt me to my heart. Because after I made that request and I prayed to God about it, it's almost like immediately we started drifting off and people started moving away and jobs started changing and people started going about their life. And then I found myself kind of by myself. And I wanted more for my life. I wanted better for my life. I wanted more of the dreams that I was having, the visions that was coming to me on a regular basis. I wanted them to be able to come to fruition. And no lie, to this day, I miss them guys. I've seen them, passing through over the years, but never for it to come back. But God allowed new people to come in my life. It's like I'm into acting. I'm into entertainment. If I hung around somebody who sold drugs, am I going to ever make it to the entertainment? Not if I'm hanging around them. I might get caught up and end up going to jail. So it's like hanging around somebody who works out all the time. And you might be out of shape and they in shape and you looking at them, you want to do it. But then all of a sudden, after a while, you like, you know what, man, I'm just going to get up and do it. They've been inviting you to do it. And you decide I'm going to go ahead and do it. And the more you do it, the more you hung around that person that's working out, eating right, drinking water, not sleeping all day, and they get up and go to work, you find yourself getting healthier, slimming down, feeling better about yourself. You have to watch the company you keep. You have to watch the things I talked about this earlier in a video. You have to be careful with what you listen to. My bishop used to always say, there's nothing wrong with music. The devil was the archangel who was over music. So you have to be careful what you put in your ear. That's why if you feed your spirit man more with listening to the gospel like I got in the back, or listening to the word, and I know a lot of people like, well, this person, this and that. Listen, man, God's word ain't changed yet. Man might change. People might change. Your mama and daddy, sister, cousin, auntie, uncle, and all them might change, but God's word has not changed yet. So, with that being said, you find yourself in the midnight hour and you crying, you praising, going to your prayer closet. Wherever that may be, if it's in your car, if it's in the trunk of your car, if it's in your actual closet, you do that. So, you have to be careful what you put inside your head. The music that you wake up in the morning. Some people like to hear rap music. Some people like to hear the sounds of rain. Some people like to hear, whatever it is, jazz or gospel, whatever. But you have to remember, the things that you listen to, sometimes you say out your mouth. And you might not think about it. Like, you rap the same songs, or you rap this music, or you sing this music. And after a while, you find yourself saying it all the time. And you find yourself either you come numb to certain things, or you say things to people that you really didn't mean to say, but you're like, dang, I wouldn't normally say that. And you don't think it's coming from music, but way back here, I forget what they call that, cerebral, something back here in your brain, and it comes forward after a while. But you deposited that seed of what you listen to, what you watch, so much that it started growing. And when you plant that seed, the more you feed it, the more it grows. So we have to always be careful. It's like what you eat. You have to be careful what you put in your body. You have to be careful what you drink. You drink alcohol, there's nothing wrong with drinking. Just don't drink so much of it. Don't be drunken with it. Drink a little bit, put it down, see it in a couple of days or 2 weeks from now. Can't knock you for what you do, but just be careful with what you do. You're going to survive each day. You're going to survive each week. But you have to remember, every time you wake up, God has given you another day of grace and mercy, because we all want to be successful in some area in our life. We all want to take part in the joy. And I talked about this for What's Up Wednesday. Y'all know the difference between happiness and joy. Joy directly is the deep-rooted thing inside God that he gives us. Now, a lot of us don't find that joy for a long time. Some of us find it earlier than others. But when you are happy, you either got somebody in your life, a person, place, or thing has caused you to be happy. All right? And our God is awesome no matter what. When you don't have those things, you find yourself like, oh, I don't know what to do with myself. But when you have joy deep down on the inside, it don't matter if you have lost a loved one through death, if you lost a job, the joy that's on the inside that the world didn't give and the world can't take it away. Yes, we've heard them say that back in the day, and we probably couldn't grasp what that meant. But I'm telling you what I know. I'm telling you as a witness, this is my own personal testimony, that when you have joy, when you're going through something, you have to be able to speak faith. You have to be able to encourage yourself like King David did. Because there are times that you're not going to want to encourage yourself, but you got to. It's hard in times when you by yourself, or you seem like you by yourself because you don't have nobody to call or nobody's calling you. There were times my phone didn't ring. There were times my phone did not ring, and I'm like, man, there's a lot of people that know my phone ain't ringing. Or you call them and they not picking up. Take that time to worry about you. Take that time to work on you. Just like through this whole pandemic, this your time right now. If you're trying to go to nursing school, you trying to be a lawyer, you trying to be a doctor, you want to get you another couple degrees to put up under your belt, go and do that. Because when it's over, whatever it is that you want to do, God gonna bless a lot of people. He already blessed a lot of people in this pandemic. Like, comment, and share this. Make sure that you protect yourself. Whatever you're doing out there in the streets right now today, even if you're still working on your dream, as I am, protect yourself at all times. Wash your hands, sanitize your hands, the whole nine. Don't let something just pass by. And then this is the last thing I'm going to leave y'all with. Don't become the result of what you didn't become. Don't give up on your dreams. Everyone has felt loss. Presidents, doctors, lawyers, athletes, etc., etc. Don't ever give up. You cannot be a champion until you have survived the breaking point. You cannot be a champion until you have survived the breaking point. In order to be successful, you have to go through the process. So you got to stop tripping because God ain't through with us yet. All right. So again, y'all, man, thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all for tuning in. I appreciate every last one of y'all. Y'all like, comment, and share. Give us to somebody who may need a small little word to push them, motivate them. Y'all, I try to put up motivation every single day for y'all because a lot of us need it. A lot of us don't watch a lot of celebrities. I'm not a celebrity, but I am somebody who believes in encouraging the masses because we all need it. No matter how big I get, I'm still one of y'all. People say that, but I'm definitely not going to ever forget where I come from, regardless of what opportunities may come my way, because I believe in being home-bodied with the people that help me get to where I'm going. Last thing, do not allow this world and its fears or somebody else's personal fear to jump on your faith, because wherever you came from, dealing with your struggles, dealing with the temptations of life, you do not want to go back there. So you have to watch the people that are around you. So evaluate your circle all the time. Evaluate your circle all the time. I say it like Medea said, get you at least 3 good people that you know that's going to love on you, that's going to pray for you, that's going to tell you when you're wrong, that's going to tell you what you shouldn't be doing that. Get you 3 good people that are like the roots of a big oak tree. You know what an oak tree is. You know what it looked like. It's humongous. But that oak tree cannot survive without its roots going so far in the earth for it to stand tall as it is. Jesus is standing tall in all of us. We just have to be able to accept it. We have to be able to believe it. And we have to walk that thing out. It's amazing to have as many of you that follow me that like, share the things that I put up. If it helped you, I'm glad it helped you. It's God working through me to give to the masses because he is coming. Jesus is coming back. So if you're a believer, you already know he coming back. We don't know the hour or the day when he coming back, but he coming back. So lean this way. Like I said, I will have that shirt, Lean This Way, coming out this Friday. If you want to get you one, y'all hit PKT Shirts and More up. Okay? PKT Shirts and More. Hit her up. You can hit that right down that Cash App, or you can hit her up on Facebook or Instagram. Also, y'all make sure y'all follow your boy. I follow everybody back. I share and post things for everybody to see. If you have a business, a story, a ministry, a movie, whatever you're doing, if you want to be on this show, if you want to join, be a guest on this show, y'all hit me up. Let me know. I'm about celebrating us as a people. I'm about celebrating people who are trying to get out there. My platform may not be The Rock's. It may not be Michael Jackson's. It may not be our Oompa Loompa president. But what I do have, I will share your business, your story, your music, and anything that you got going on, because I love y'all. You know what I'm saying? And I love y'all truly with God's love, because if I loved you with my own love, woo, my heart would be so broken. I probably wouldn't be here right now. So, with that being said, again, y'all holler at my girl, Sean, PK T-Shirts and More. PK T-Shirts and More on Instagram, Facebook. Get you a shirt. I will have a video presentation put up soon so that you can see the different designs. I will be designing some more. But what I do have, I appreciate every last one of y'all if y'all want to get a shirt. And y'all make sure y'all support her. She do some cooking too now, boy. Ooh, she about to be on the shirt on the show as well. On the shirt, she about to be on the show as well. I'm trying to work that out right now so y'all can see the food that she cooks and all the things that she got going on as well. I appreciate every last one of my guests that have been on the show. Shout out to y'all. And don't forget about MSN Podcast. We start shooting on October 4th, my birthday month, October 31st, baby. Halloween, I'll be 41 next month, and I'm so excited. God is great. I appreciate y'all. I can't say that enough. I can't tell y'all how exciting it is to see somebody, and we was talking about this earlier, it's exciting to see somebody share your post, especially when it's something that can help another person. It is amazing feeling. And I checked my business page, y'all. I had over 10,000 shares on my business page around the world. And it's up and down. Of course, everything in life is up and down. But when I tell you that thing felt so good to see people come in and share 10,000. Listen, I'm just a Florida boy from Orlando. And I believe in those that I see, those that I work with. So don't stop believing in yourself. Don't stop loving yourself. And just lean this way. Whatever God has for you is for you. Nobody can stop you from getting your blessing but you. All right, y'all keep that in mind. Y'all take care of yourself, love yourself, and love others. Forgive people. Forgiveness is not for you. It's not for the other person. It's for you. Think about that. You don't want to walk around with that heaviness on you. Give it to God for real, and let it go. Enjoy your life. Enjoy your evening. Enjoy the rest of your week. Y'all stay tuned tomorrow for the morning ride for Thoughtful Thursday. Woo! I don't even know what it's going to be, but whatever God lay on my heart, I will be sharing it with y'all. Again, thank y'all so much, man. And don't forget, y'all can follow me on Instagram as well. Twitter, if you're on Twitter. Hulu. We'll have the Hulu stuff up for MSN podcast soon. CW17. Ding, ding. Also, if you're on Holonis, if you haven't checked that out, for all entrepreneurs, Holonis. When I tell you it's an amazing people that's on there, I found out about that probably like a year or so ago. It's a great space for people who are entrepreneurs. That's Holonis, Holonis. You go over there, check it out. Load up all your material business. Hey, what's up, baby? What's up, Donna? And what's up to everybody? Again, thank y'all for joining. If you're just tuning in, like, comment, and share. Go back and rewind this thing because I'm about to jump off. Just want to encourage y'all, like I always do, as much as I can every day. And y'all, please don't get mad at me. If you don't see a morning ride, it's because I need to let this voice relax, okay? That's the only reason why you might not see one. But other than that, I'm going to be doing what I'm doing until my last breath because I love it and I live it every single day. Until the next time, on the next live, y'all make sure y'all tune in. I'll probably put up a pre-notion. Hey, we going live today. Might go live tomorrow. I don't know, but I'll put some up and let y'all know. And I hope y'all come and join me so y'all can grab some of this inspiration. I need y'all talk to me, man. If you want to be on the show, but say it one more time. If you want to be a guest on Cali Boy Jones Orlando show or the 407 show live show, y'all let me know. I will hook y'all up, get y'all scheduled. We can let people know what y'all got going on, and that's what it's going to be. So until then, y'all take care of yourselves. Y'all take care of each other. Most importantly, love is greater than anything. I will holler at y'all later. And as I always say, I love y'all. There's nothing you can do about it. As long as you have faith, commitment, and love, anything is possible. Hey, don't forget to follow me on Instagram, Cali Boy Jones, and the 407 Show Live. I'm out.